Can you brief about yourself in a 1 minute?
Yes, sir. Hi, sir. My name is Sheikh Mahijabina. I'm basically from Vijayawada. About my education qualifications. I completed my post graduation MSc in the stream of mathematics from Andhra Layala College with 83%, and I completed 86%, and I completed my graduation in the BSc Computers in from Krishna University with 83%. And about me, I have a lot of curiosity to learn new things. So, out of curiosity and enthusiasm, I prefer to learn coding. And it's Java full stack is, I heard it a little bit tough. So, that's why I choose the Java full stack. That's it.
So, in a past 1 month, what you have learned?
In the past 1 month, I learned about MySQL and core Java topics. And recently, we learned about JDBC, MVC architecture. And currently, we are learning Angular, and that too just a basic. So, that's it.
So, in a scale of 1 to 10, okay, how much you rate on your skills in Java?
In Java, I can write 7.5.
7.5. Okay. Okay. Because based on the rating, the questions will be fine. Okay. So, can you explain OOPS in brief?
Okay. OOPS stands for Object Oriented Programming Language. OOPS is different from other programming language because it provides the concepts like polymorphism, abstraction, encapsulation, inheritance, which provides the data as a higher data security.
Data security.
The data hiding, it's all that was all provided by encapsulation. And abstraction is a method which we use for also hiding the data, but it hides the implementation of data, but not the data actual.
So, what is data actually?
Data is just a collection of information from the user types.
Can you give one sample?
Like if we have about a human being, there is a lot of data. Like there is a gender difference, that is the data, and their heights, their weight, and their color. These are all the individual parts. Like is the data.
What is custom exceptions?
Custom exceptions are one of the methods and exceptions. Those are the user-defined exceptions.
One of the methods.
One of the exceptions and methods is
Fine.
we are user have to write the exceptions.
How can you implement a custom exception?
If we have an user-defined methods, in that particular methods we have an exceptions. So we user defines that exceptions like by using try catch finally methods those using.
Okay. Do you know for each loop?
For each loop.
Enhanced for loop. Can you write? On a collection.
In a collection.
On a collection. So for each loop. Just to write a sample for each loop.
Sample means you need a program.
Yeah, not sir. Program. Just suppose I have a collection. Okay. List of elements.
Okay.
In an array list. So how can you retrieve the elements from the array list using for each loop?
Using for each loop. Sorry, in arrays.
No? Okay. So do you have idea on the Java 8 concepts? Java 8. No. Okay. Fine. No problem. So JDBC, right?
Yes.
So what are the different types of drivers?
I can't say the names, but I can explain the methodology about them. There is a first type of JDBC which we can only pass the URLs and retrieve that.
That's the way of retrieving. Okay, fine. Okay. Do you have idea on JavaScript, jQuery?
JavaScript. I have an idea.
Okay. JavaScript, right? So there's a text box. Okay.
Yes, sir.
So I need to get the value of the text box. How can you read the value?
We can write it in a script tags, and there is a function, named function, we can call that document ID by element, and then we can write the variable name.
Can you read that one?
For text box, we write it in a HTML code, right?
Yeah.
In there, here
No,
the
that's fine. Everything is fine. We will write
okay.
it in a script. Everything. I need only
document or
okay.
by element document by element ID. Here we write the variable name.
Variable. What is that variable?
The text box what we have
Okay.
pass on that was.
Can you write the text box here?
Here?
Yes.
The text box was written in either
HTML. Yeah.
HTML.
Just write
there
text
is
box.
a type.
Text box. Okay.
It is either text type or button
text
type.
Box means it's definitely text. Yeah. Input type equal to text.
Input type is equal to text, and then here we write that first name or ID. Okay. Here we write the ID is equal to, here the variable name we read, right? That is a first name if it has, then if we call as a here first.
Yeah, it's not a variable. It's an ID.
ID.
Okay. But this function is not that.
Okay.
This one. The selector. Okay. Okay. What is MVC?
MVC architecture is about the architecture is about how the data was storing in a database by using all the controller servlets and JDBC. Those all.
So what is the difference between post versus get?
Post is the method which we call in body. If we have a body to get the data, then we call as a post. If we have to get the URL method, then we call the get method. URL.
Do you have any idea on CSS? CSS. What is CSS? Can you?
CSS stands for Cascading Style Sheets. They have an inline style sheets and external style sheets.
Okay. So, can you tell me what are the different ways we can write the styles and apply?
What? Those are inline and external and internal. And here inline means which we want to display a single line of code in styles. We want to apply the code for single line. Then we can.
I have an, for example, I have a text box.
Yes, sir.
So, for this text box, I want to apply the styles. How can you apply?
The text box you have to apply by using CSS.
Yeah.
We take input type.
Okay, that's fine.
This text. Yeah. And if it is an inline, then we have to take style.
Okay.
We apply that like.
Okay. So can you apply any of the property?
Like border or if you want to have a text as a bold, then we can apply here like text bold.
Okay.
And
is text available property available CSS?
Text weight or like text weight is available.
It's font weight.
Text.
Font weight.
Okay, font weight.
Font weight. Okay, fine. So, any questions from your side? No.